From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. But tonight we start Week 9 with a good one in prime time, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. You look at this Eagle defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
On play action, here's Dart. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch. Picked up really nice yardage.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. The Giants at 3 and 4 on the year coming into play. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And unfortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. To throw, Dart. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Giants nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Shreds it with a stiff arm. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital. Extremely important because they fall 2 games below 500. The road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Throwing his Dart. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. They'll go down as a gain of 6. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
He'll try and do this himself. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Oh, a heck of a move. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
63, 63, 63. Great. Nope.
Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here at the Keystone State. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
180.
They go play action with Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He throws it on the move, but can't connect. As that ball's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Barkley inside handoff. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. You talk about this giant defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Great. Trimmer. Silver. Check. Hey, we're going to do check. 73.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And his throw here's incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Now a 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Miami. Great. Set. Alpha. Crowd left Yeti.
Barkley. very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
Yo, touch that. Anyway, that. Yo, touch.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
63, 63, 63.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott now to kick this one away. Dances by him. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
To the air, Dart. Robinson's got it. So the completion good for 7 there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Taken at about the 16. Oh, good move. 54 yards on the punt, 12 on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
73.
Throwing is Hurts. Open man has got it, the tight end. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
And an Eagle first down.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley able to elude one tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. That escapes the sack, but he can't get away forever, and down it goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Back to throw here. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now. Christian Kirk deep to return it. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And this defense able to plug him up there as they're getting yard to the 35.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defense advantage, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They go play action with Dart. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The Giants on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Dart from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 7. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. Every time we we've seen them combat it. Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Hurts. He's got Dallas Goedert. His tight end over the middle. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
At the 38-yard line.
Hey, thumbs up. Alert.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he gets it down to the 32. 47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
First down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
73.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Great. Trimmer.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Hurts to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 21-0.
Giants nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
At the 20.
They'll throw now on the final play. Throwing one incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Nice right. And let's go.
They'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Eagles.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a handoff looking right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And I'm giving another shot here on the ground. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
73. 180.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's complete right around the 8. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
No touch.
A handoff to Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Darius Alexander with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. The kick by Elliott is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Let's go now.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Dart. That one complete downfield to Kirk. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one.
And the Giants 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the... And dropped it up. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Dart going to look to throw here. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. They'll try to run it here. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for Philly. 42 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
A first down carry for Barkley. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 99 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Great, set. Trimmer.
They'll set up to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Eagles are able to add on to that lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, a big D-lineman almost had it. But third down coming up.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
To throw is Dart. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight.
On fourth down, here's Dart. Working it. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Eagles. He may go. defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. 60
Off the play fake, it's Dart. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Play action now. Dart. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
To throw, Dart. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Dart. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
Giants, first down.
First
and 10.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Play action. Now Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
19 Chargers.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the Eagles' 20-yard line.
Dart. Oh, he's got it wide open, complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Giants get a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he is caught. Well, he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 52 yards. And the Eagles are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this fourth-quarter advantage. Elliott good with a PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Giants 13. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they, unfortunately, are staring at a mini-losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
And the Giants first down.
Now Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll go play action here with Dart. For Kittle here, it's complete. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
Gain on the play. And the Giants
throwing his Dart. Crossing one, catch made by Johnson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
That's another Giants first down.
Looking to throw, Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. To the air, Dart. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play. At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They'll go. Here's Dart. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
First and 10.
On play action, here's Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. To throw now, Dart. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Here's Dart. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. And now both of these defenses have something to brag about following this one, each with a pick six today.
They are even there, but we still have to decide a winner, don't we, partner? And what they really want to brag about after this one is getting that W. The turnovers are great. Can they make plays now that tip the balance in their favor?
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Pickens going in motion left. They go play action with Hurts. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big fourth-quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And it's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown from 6 yards away. And the Eagles are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth-quarter advantage. Elliott good on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Dart going to look to throw here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 2nd down and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Throwing. Dart. That's caught downfield by Neighbors. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing his Dart. Touchdown! Malik Neighbors from 13 yards out. And the Giants are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Giants, 27.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now a first carry for their fullback. A good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
13 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And inside the 20 before he's put it down. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a handoff running for the middle. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game. Well, partner, under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Philadelphia,